everybody, movie fan Z here. So earlier today, I saw Dune Part 2, which is the follow up to 2021's Dune Part 1. All also directed by Denis Villenueve, who's also done movies like Arrival, Prisoners, and Blade Runner 2049. So going into this movie, I was a little hesitant because I rewatched Dune and I thought it was above average. Um, so I didn't know how this would stack up. But um, basically, you are continuing the story of Paul Atreides and his mother, Lady Jessica, and they're on Arrakis, and they're still being hunted by the Hurricane for the spice. But now this time around, the Freemen, the people of Arrakis, aren't sure if Paul is a type of Messiah that was sent to them or what. So you get to see that journey while also bringing in some new people that kind of are against the Freeman and Paul. And so you bring back Timothee Chalamet. You also bring back Zendaya and Javier Bardem. And then you're introducing Austin Butler, Florence Pugh, and Christopher Walken. So, big cast already. So, to me, this was better than the first one, but it's not a great movie. It's a very good movie, just not a great movie. On the positive side, just like with the first one, presentation is key. With the look of the movie, in terms of the special effects and the surroundings, the score is also magnificent again. But a new positive compared to the first one is there are actually some very good performances in this movie. Austin Butler is probably the standout in here, given what he is able to do with his villainous character. And even though I don't still see him as a leading man, I thought Timothée Chalamet was a lot better in this movie than he was in the first movie. I felt like he brought a lot more charisma to his character. But as far as the negatives go, I thought the other performances were just good. They didn't do anything to really wow me. I thought the length of this movie kind of hurt it, because there were times that it just dragged, in my opinion. Very few times, but still dragged. And then the final one is, this kind of has to do with the story too, but there were just, at times, there's just so much on the screen that it's hard to keep track of what you're supposed to be focusing on. And that also includes, there's a lot of twists and turns that I'll even compare it to Argyle. Argyle had a lot of twists and turns in the movie, but I was able to follow along and be entertained by those. This one, there's a lot of twists and turns, and it seems like they twisted and turned too much. But overall, like I said, this is a better movie than Dune, and in the movies that I've seen of Denis Villeneuve, the only one that I haven't seen being Blade Runner 2049. This is number 3 on my list for him, behind Prisoners and Arrival. So overall, my rating for this movie is going to be a 4 out of 5. But if you like this review and other reviews like it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons. But this is my review for 2024's Dune Part 2. Come back next time for another review. This is MoonFanZ signing off. Have a good night.